Friday they don't have Draymond Green. So how much does that kind of change things for you guys in the front court?
I mean, it doesn't really change much, you know. Draymond's more of a passer now. He's like their energy guy, kind of gets Steph and Clay going. So they're going to be missing that, but you know, they have a system. So whoever they put in place, Draymond might not be as good at it, but basically going to be doing the same thing.
They're probably going to come out a lot hungry just because they've lost 9 road games in a row, and you guys are a team that pushed them to double overtime at Chase Center. So how do you think that matchup will kind of go with you guys looking to prove something maybe?
I mean, it's going to be a tough game for sure. I know they haven't been that great on the road this year, but still the Warriors at the end of the day, they have championship, you know, aspirations, they have championship experience. So, you know, just coming out being ready to play from the get-go. Like I said, they're going to be missing Draymond, who is pretty much their energy guy, but they're still going to come ready to play.
With how the last matchup against you guys ended on that kind of the 2 offensive rebounds with Ernie, I mean, what have you guys learned from that to maybe prepare you guys for tomorrow?
Just boxing out. Something we talk about all the time. You know, it's harder to do than when you talk about it, but you know, that's the biggest thing, just boxing out, especially in moments like that where you know guys are going to crash.
Do they play a different style than most other teams, and is having extra time before that game helpful?
Yeah, I feel like they play a similar game like the Heat. You know, more passing, type screening, off-ball screening, things like that. They have great shooters to go along with that. So it's tough to guard for sure, but you just got to live with certain things and limit them from shooting things.
You got the weekend, the coaching change. You guys have been at home now. Originally, you guys on the road with that change. How's it been a little different to be home?
You know, we're still trying to learn each other. Still trying to learn his system. We're still trying to, you know, change. I feel like the biggest difference is the language, you know, between coaches. You know, different languages. So just, you know, different plays, different spacing, things like that. But we're getting better at that, I believe.
How do you feel as far as stuff coming down the home stretch for the season? I know this team, in general, as a whole, wanted to be in a different position. What about you?
I mean, I'm the same way. I mean, we under 500 right now. That's never where we wanted to be. You know, as a player on the team, I feel like I need to be better, or you know, we want to have that record. So I just feel like, in general, I need to be better. The team needs to be better. You know, produce a better record.
Jeff Watkinson and Steve Clay are kind of new faces that we've seen around practice for the last couple of weeks. Just what have they kind of brought in, and what have you been able to take away from them?
They don't really talk much yet. You know, Steve talks a little bit more than Jeff, but I worked with Jeff this morning just on like footwork and things like that. But you know, Steve really only talks every now and then. Doesn't really say much right now.
You brought up spacing a minute ago, and that's something that Quinn's talked about a lot to us since he's gotten here. Like, what are the finer points of spacing that are things that he's emphasized? Like, inside of spacing, what are some of the things?
It's just second, you know, we call it second access. When we have a play, you know, the spacing that we have can lead us right into another action. And that's mostly it, just, you know, playing in different concepts, whether that's screen and roll, pick and roll, things like that.
You talked about sometimes when defenses are kind of cutting you guys off as options for Trey or DeJounte or whoever, it's kind of hard to stay engaged. I mean, how do you stay engaged in situations like that where you guys kind of have to try and find the best options?
Just keep playing, you know, those are our 2 go-to guys, so, you know, it's pretty easy for me. Just staying aggressive, staying confident when I do get the ball, just being aggressive, you know, helping the team. Whether it's scoring, passing, defense, and however I can.
How do you find that balance between not overdoing something and just kind of finding the right moment or the right play or whatever it is?
I mean, with Quinn, his philosophy is you never can do the wrong thing. Whether you're shooting, he encourages us to shoot. He said you never can make the wrong pass, just don't turn it over. He just, you know, his system is more so just, you know, sharing the ball. You know, everyone touching it, everyone having different action, and just playing off each other a lot more.